Hi, my name is Jan. Welcome to Butterfly Tracks. In my last video, I introduced myself and gave you an overview of my van. Today I want to also give an overview of the places that I've been in 2 months. I'll give more detail about these places in future videos. Every time I find a new beautiful place like this, I feel like I'm coming home to a place I've never been before. And while I'm showing you these pictures, I want to tell you a story that I read when I was 11 years old and home from school not feeling well. I didn't go back and reread the story because the ending was not important, but the impression that it left on me as a child is what I wanted to talk to you about. And to me, it really describes the nature of us nomads, those of us who are out here living at least a little closer to the surface of the earth. The Machine Stops was written in 1909. It's a science fiction novella about society after some sort of apocalypse where people had to live underground. And they lived in tunnels, and they communicated with something that sounded an awful lot like Zoom meetings. And they discussed ideas, but they didn't actually work physically. They didn't go out. They stayed in their room and looked at a screen. But it was like they were communicating on computers. It was about a mother and her son, and the son decides that he wants to visit the surface of the earth. He doesn't want to live underground anymore. The son heard rumors that people are actually living on the surface of the earth. And he wants to go up there and investigate to see if anybody actually could live up there. And the mother says, no, it's wrong. It's kind of blasphemous because they pretty much worship this machine. But the machine is having some little glitches. You know, the screens go dark for just a second and then blink back on. The lights flicker. And anybody saying that the machine might stop, it's considered blasphemy. They really are, they're worshiping this machine. Sometimes when I see people run from their office to their car, one artificial air bubble to another artificial air bubble, as if this was a foreign planet and they couldn't live on the surface of the earth. People are so tied to their electronics, and look at me, I'm looking at a camera right now, a cell phone camera, and I'm not too far from it. I'm kind of on the surface of the earth, but not completely. I'm not sure I want to be without, no, I know I wouldn't want to be without technology. Who am I kidding? But I'm a little closer. I am now feeling the seasons. You know, I'm more out in the open air than I would have been before. Native Americans knew how to live on the surface of the earth. Here's a quote from Luther Standing Bear. Nature was not dangerous but hospitable, not forbidding but friendly. Our faith sought the harmony of man with his surroundings. The others sought dominance of surroundings. For us, the world was full of beauty. For others, it was a place to be endured until we went to another world. But we were wise. We knew that man's heart away from nature becomes hard. Here's another one. I have heard you intend to settle us on a reservation near the mountains. I don't want to settle. I love to roam over the prairies. There I feel free and happy. But when we settle down, we grow pale and die. Satanta, Kiowa Chief. How determined are you to become a nomad, if you are determined? That's the question. Please leave a comment below to tell me how determined are you to become a nomad. I'm a lot closer now to the surface of the earth.